We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Throwing first play is Lance. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards in on the first play from scrimmage.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And some room to maneuver. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 18 yards, first down Niners. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Lance's throw caught by Gray. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he's got room. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 20. 65 yards rushing for him now as he has had the night off to a hot start. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
A give to Gibson running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And this throw will be intercepted. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30.
Come on, man.
10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me.
Caught that.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On 1st down, Lance. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. They're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them.
Like, why didn't they let me man him up, bruh? That shit made no sense.
Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Slot man moves right. Lance now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Great.
George Kittle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 13-7. after the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Locke gets ready to go at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Niners, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game?
Oh, I do not have time to be pausing, I'm not going to lie.
Last week's game, that number 6, absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw it is Locke. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
A lot of ground to cover here for Locke and the Seahawks. 3rd and long after that sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like, who lets this nigga... I really have wide open people. Like, both sides of edge there.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
That shit is so stupid, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Ross on the return. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
But gosh, bruh. Like, that nigga is locked up if he doesn't bump into him, bruh. Jesus Christ. He was not earning him, bro. This game, bro. Gotta pick on my own teammate, bro. That shit's annoying.
So good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Tired of this shit. It's always some unforeseen shit happening to me. How will I have time to pass? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalposts, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing.
Whoever traded that nigga
that deep
like,
territory,
people's thought process be so stupid, bro. I swear people's thought process be so stupid, bro. Like, what sense did that shit make? What sense did that make? Oh my gosh, man.
On 2nd and 7, Locke. Got his man, it's Bo Melton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
People do not think, bro.
Inside Niner
fucking brain.
This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Give to Walker on the read option. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Block now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Locke.
Okay, great.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Definitely not the ideal way to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Gibson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a 1st. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 24. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with 2 touchdowns on the season in this game as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Why, like,
extra point by Gain is up and good, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Gain to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work.
Oh, my. How is that good accuracy? You're throwing it 10 yards under. Fuck, bruh.
Take possession of the football. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay.
Good accuracy. Throws it. Okay. Throws it under him. Like.
Running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction to those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because
like,
sometimes you get out of your gaps, you don't fit the run quite as well.
Just stick to what he was doing, man. Trying to do all this extra shit right now, man. Save that shit for tomorrow, man.
5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lance looking to throw it. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
This shit is just hoeing me at this one, bro. I don't know why DK's not always in on this one, bro. That shit makes no sense to me. Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Like, come on,
for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They look to throw. It's Locke. Finding Walker complete.
It's rushing 3 and I still can't get time. Okay, bro.
26, 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip.
Why not double team the fucking edge, bro? This game, man, doesn't even use fucking common sense.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Option play, they'll give to Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Locke gonna throw.
Come on, bruh. I don't care how many people are rushing, bruh. Oh, fuck, nigga.
Is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
A lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Locke. This one goes underneath to Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point safely through. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter?
Thank you, bro. Hit the fucking nigga.
Going in their direction.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throwing his lance on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well.
What's Fred Warner have, man? Could I have put that over him?
But fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Locke. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Locke.
Oh my gosh, block! Oh my gosh, this block, bruh. Block! 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 Fuck, nigga. Jesus fucking Christ.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
You can't tell me that's not a dot!
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And that's a terrific score. And now, what are we going to do here? Do you go for 2?
You know what the people at home want.
Everybody wants to go for 2. The analytics people probably want them to go for 2. I bet they kicked the extra point. We've got a whole second half left to play.
And we get a look at it here, but hey, whatever the case, big-time play before the end of the second quarter. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before half for Lance. He's got Gibson on the out route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like
I didn't even high point. I just threw it up, bro. One-on-one, I just threw it up.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Walker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lock.
Quick slant complete to Melton.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On 1st down, Lock completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try for the first with Walker. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now to the air. Lock. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Locke going to run a little touch pass here to his wideout.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
I need to be
no
done in like
disruption
15.
there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Why do I have 2?
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 9, Lance. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Right side, and he finds Gray.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a bit shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This one complete, Lance to Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Gibson again.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Lance now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Gay knocks this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Yo.
Remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching.
No, I'm not in the car. I'm on the game.
EA Sports.
Well, yes, I know. That's why I was saying we don't have to get there right at 6 anyway, but we'll get there around 6. I will be there, okay? I got you.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, because I was trying to, I had to play the dude before. Oh my gosh! Before this finished, like before, because I needed to play him today, or I didn't have any other day I could play him because I wanted to spend time with you on Saturday and stuff. So I was like, and I expected to get off work earlier, so I was like, oh, I told him I'd play today, so I was like, fuck. But I just said I'll just still play. Yeah.
He's able to find Melton.
I told you what I'm gonna wear.
The Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I have my scrubs on right now, but all I had to do is put my clothes on. I already know that. What else?
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm gonna keep firing.
Walker now on 1st and 10, and he stopped immediately there. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because
I mean, yeah, I know,
no longer
but
have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is,
what do you? You're not. I mean, what are you gonna wear?
And vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Cool. That's what I was trying to decide.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Block. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
But I was thinking, did you want to go somewhere like fancy, or did you want to just do something like quick?
For the first down. He is taking
like,
some
what was you
feeling?
feeling?
It's still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's
like
no question
zippies or something.
How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that
Oh
big
yes,
strike
I
and that
know.
big pickup.
Yeah, zippy weather.
Block now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Walker.
And you want to go to like Virginia or something like that, maybe? I never tried that before.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game.
I think so. I also didn't think of that.
And there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the
I'm in a heated battle right now. I'm up 35 to
wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick,
what's it
quick,
called?
and what a terrific
35
play.
to I don't even know, bro. I'm up right now, though. Just know that.
Locked to throw on second down. Rolling to his right. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
He said light makeup.
Three-pick Joey Bosa bringing the lumber that time.
Yeah, some real
cool.
defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. Didn't rush to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, that's a dot, bro. I'm in his head. They're not thinking. Sorry. I'm lit, Bria.
And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this. Cause I had to shine like this, to grind like this. A matter of time I spent in some locked up shit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It's time to marry the game. I said, yeah, I do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
You're right.
Lance now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being...
Bro, we're gonna go to the graduation reel. We'll find seats, I promise you guys. Like, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Bro, why is Bolden right there, man?
Here's Lance to throw it. Buying time to his left.
You're already getting ready. We're gonna go, okay? Already promised if we gotta go.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're
we're part of those people.
Better, 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That's complete left.
You said what?
Gray. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
You said what?
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is again.
Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, bro. I know like people shouldn't even talk about you being like that, but I truly don't care, so I don't want you bugging out about it. I know, like, still at the end of the day, yeah, but I'm grateful that you care that much, but you do not need to.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. A 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On the set. Red, cycle. Yield blue.
The slot man in motion right. Desperation time here. Lance.
Come on! That's clamps! That's clamps!
But it doesn't work out.
Bria!
Seahawks are going to take over the football. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent.
Bria, we are playing crazy D right now, bro.
The ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what?
Yes.
This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Walker hit
Okay.
ball is out.
Well, and no. This game sucks.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I just fumbled.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the
I fumbled.
and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for a yard out, and the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defense.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Score again. Score again. Score again. Score again. Go score again, too. Go score again, too, since Matt don't want to play with me, bro. Go score again, too. Go score again, too. Go score again, too.
And get it right to the receiver.
Go score again, too.
He's in the end zone.
Run commit. Go score again. Madden wants to freaking cheat me so bad. Go score again, nigga. Damn, bro. I'm tired of this weak-ass game. Always making me fumble, bro. Promise you I'm trying to be humble. I'm trying to be chill, bro. No, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. I'm tired of Madden always cheating me when I'm playing these niggas, bro. Every single time. Fumble, 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 fumble. Not doing shit when that shit's not happening to me, bro. Come on, bro. God damn, bro. I'm not playing with this shit no more, bro. I'm not playing with this shit no more, bro. God damn. Whew. Nah, bro. If you had seen what this happened to me, bro, you would understand, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking deep for Jennings.
Give me that shit, weak ass nigga. Give me that shit, bruh. Give me that shit, bruh. Give me that shit, bruh. You said what?
Take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored,
I'm clean.
Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
How are we gonna be right? We're gonna get there at like 6:05. Yeah.
So it's Seahawk football.
The bruh, you live right by LSU.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Again, it's Walker.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And the Seahawks are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here's Walker.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And I'm getting ready. Let's get it, man, Bria. That's a dub!